Alright, what's up, and what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video, or welcome back to the first video. Just a reminder, this is not a tarot reading, this is just an advice reading, or an advice video, as we do use tarot cards to help guide us through those readings. So right now we're going to ask that my spiritual team, the ones that are here for our highest good, because the advice is not just for you, it's also for me. So we ask the universe, my spiritual team, for its highest to just guide us with the advice. So I'm going to shuffle these. It has been I try not to put my own feelings here, even though it doesn't really matter. This is an advice video, so it's not necessarily tarot, but yeah, I just been feeling so out of it lately. So pardon if I look a little dry, sound a little dry, you know. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying to still be to produce, to create, as you know, in the storm of things. So just send positive vibes this way, and I will send positive vibes and positivity towards you. Yeah, so we'll get these shuffled, and then we'll start with our first card. Part of it, my advice is just saying, take it easy. Easy like Sunday morning. Easy. Easy like Sunday morning. So let's take it easy. If you're out there and you're going through it, emotionally, physically, financially, you know, again, sending positive vibes and love out your way. Just breathe. That was a weak breath, but just breathe. It's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything is okay. We out here. We doing what we can. We doing what we can, and whatever we can't, and whatever we can't control, we letting it go. Ooh, we got 3 cards right off the bat, and you know, three is usually my number. That one's upside down, so I'm gonna take that as a surprise. But 3 is the number of cards that we're gonna take. But usually in any given video, we're gonna take these in the order that they came out. I think I'm thinking about showing the table too as I do these advice videos, but nonetheless, let's get straight to it. First thing that came out was, I believe this is Judgment, the 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Pentacles. There's a surprise card that I'm gonna wait to turn around because it's a surprise. But so we have Judgment, and we have worrying, and we have I guess we worried about the fruits of our labor. We're worried about the fruits of our labor. We're worried about the work that we have put in. And just we have Judgment. The 9 of Swords. I don't know why I always said this is the 5 of Swords. It's the 9 of Swords. So we're almost there. We're almost at this. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost there to that 7 of Pentacles. So we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. We're almost there, y'all. You're almost there. You felt like you've been doing a lot of work. You feel like you've been doing a lot of work, and who has been paying attention? Who has been giving you the accolades? Who's been like, you feel like you've been doing the work. And you've been doing the damn thing. You've been doing it. But it seems like the work that you've been doing is going unnoticed, and you worry about that. You worry about that. It's like you want your dreams to be your moneymaker, and you're not understanding why. You're not understanding why you haven't gotten the rewards yet. They're coming. They're coming. You feel a little left out, and it's coming. Let me see. Yeah, you feel a little left out. You feel like you feel left out. You're waiting for these you're waiting for you're waiting for your dreams to become your life, like your dreams to be what makes you, what drives you, what pays your bills, what you want to do, the things that you want to do, and you want to get paid for for those things. You've put in a lot of work. You've put in a lot of work, especially I'm not trying to get all tarot like, but with the Five of Swords, and which I thought that this was, and it's right under the deck, and that's maybe why I said it. But what I take these cards as is just you've been working. You've been working. You've been sacrificing. So my advice, well, I'm gonna take this as the advice card, but I believe that you should keep going. I think that what you have been working on is going to pay off. Let's flip this card. We have the Page of Pentacles. Once again, we had the Page of Pentacles before in the last one, and this is somebody who doesn't know how to, they don't really know how to be responsible when it comes to their money, their time. They're not the best organizers. They're not the best at just being responsible. And you worry that you're not doing what it's going to take to get to where you're trying to go. And a lot of us worry about that a lot. It's a worry, to not know, but it's also a sacrifice. When you do things and, maybe you got there because you got yourself there. Maybe you got there because you got in yourself there. Maybe you got to this space where you just don't feel like your work is being recognized. and you don't see where it's, you don't see where the good, where the reward is coming from, but it's coming. I have a really big thing with, saying you just got to keep going, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't want to hear that shit sometimes we don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear, just keep going, just keep going, it'll pay off. And some of us, I have seen those little rewards, and that's another lesson. You should, when you have those little successes, you should celebrate them. You should take time out to genuinely celebrate the things that you've done, because you've done so much. You sacrificed so much already, and you haven't celebrated it because you're trying to get to a particular place, and you may need to be happy with where you are, which for some people it is a wake up and smell the coffee type of thing, because you are in a really good spot. You're I won't say you're in a really good spot, but well, you are, but you're in a better spot than most, or some. I won't say most. You're in a better spot than most, and you haven't realized that. You haven't realized that. Some of us are still in a space where we are being irresponsible, and some of us have reached a place where we're trying to be more responsible. And you, whether you're responsible or not, you have wins that you should celebrate. And you have this if you haven't been doing the work, I would suggest that you get on it. But if you have been, it's coming here. You've been doing the work and nobody has been seeing it, and so sometimes it makes you feel like if nobody is seeing it and you're the only one seeing it, then did it really happen, right? If a tree falls down in the middle of the forest, did it really fall? Yes, it did. Still fell just because you didn't see it, and that's a perspective to look at it. But your wins have to be celebrated more in order to get out of this. And even if you have to backtrack, right? Even if you have to go back and celebrate and remember and reflect on the things that you have done, that you have accomplished, do that. The Ram is a very big significance here because he's in 2 cards, and I mentioned him before, so I'm going to look him up. Well, the Ram is a symbol of sacrifice and divine mercy, and also the fire sign card, or the sign of Aries. That is with the Ram, and we have the Ram in 2 cards here. So sacrifice, I feel like that's why the Ram is so big in this card, because it took a lot of sacrifice to get here and to reap these little pinnacles, these rewards, to see those rewards. And I feel like you have sacrificed a lot, especially when it comes to being irresponsible. I feel like you did a lot you've done a lot to try and be a more responsible person, to get out of that. And so maybe you should kick it in high gear with how you're being responsible. Maybe you need to tweak that. Maybe you just need to be more responsible, period. Maybe you need to get responsible. So that involves taking the first steps, and depending on what your issue is, that's what you work on. So if it's financial, once again, you work on your finances. If it's emotional, once again, if it's emotional, you work on your emotions. If it's physical, you work on your physical. Workout, eat well, eat better, drink plenty of water, just be more responsible. you have already, and if you have already, you have already sacrificed so much. And it doesn't mean that you need to stop, right? Because like when you work out and you're trying to get a good body, you don't get to the good body and then stop working out, right? You get to the good body and then you continue to maintain, sustain the body. The same thing with bills and things like that, money, and you sustain. You don't just quit. And so you've sacrificed a lot already, and your rewards are coming. Um, get tighter, tighten up, basically. I feel like um, there is an area, there's always a space where we can grow. And we should, there's always space to grow in an area. And, we don't always have to, it doesn't always have to be finance, 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 or workout, workout, workout. Too much of anything is not always a good thing. And so you have to be able to spread those things out, work on things that you might not think you need to work on, or, just delve into things that, maybe perhaps you don't want to touch, you don't want to talk about. Just hit different areas of your life. You could be here in finances and then here in physical. You're like, your diet is shit, but you got like good finances or whatever. Or you could have really, really, really good physical health, but you doing, you drinking every night, or you're going out every night and you're spending loads of money. You know what I'm saying? There's always somewhere to work on, and it's not just always just about physical and finances. It's also about emotions. Sometimes you have to work on those. No, not sometimes. I would suggest that almost every day you work on your emotions, how to be more secure with yourself, how to be just just more more pleasing, or not more pleasing, just just how to be more emotionally stable and secure. Um, so yeah, my advice would just be, you've done it. Give yourself the grace and the time and the love and the celebration that you deserve and that you want. Do it for yourself. Don't worry. Don't don't worry so much about the outcome of things. Don't worry so much about what people think. Don't worry so much about who's seeing it, who's paying attention, who's coming to blah, like who's coming to see you perform, who's coming to, buy your product, who's coming to, don't worry about those things. Just do the damn thing. Who's watching the video, don't worry about that. Just do it. Just sacrifice where you feel like you should, and work. And sometimes we're sacrificing our happiness, honestly. Sometimes it takes a lot of happiness out of us to get to the happy place, because sacrifices don't feel good. They don't. When you give your last dollar and you don't have anything left, and you've given it to your craft, and sometimes you don't even give it to your craft, to be honest. Like, let's be for real. Sometimes you spend that last dollar on I won't say your last meal, but you know what I'm saying. You spent that last bit of money on you something to eat, and you can't put any more money towards your dream right now. And I think that's what this is about. And I think it's more so like, it's not really just about finances, but it's just about that energy. Like, you put your last to something, you have no more left. You put your last, all your energy into someone else's project, or your own project, that you don't have any more energy to give it to the next project, or you don't have any more energy to give it to your next project. And it's like, even, although that is commendable for you to do with, somebody that you appreciate or you love or you support, it is time, when those things come about, you should just take a break. You can only control what you can control, so just take a break. Just take a break. It's okay. It's okay to relax. It's okay to, feel like nothing is working out, but things are working out. Things are working out. As long as you are doing the necessary steps that you need to do. So sacrificing is necessary for a lot of dream chasers. It is necessary, and just don't worry. Don't worry about who is and who ain't, and where it's coming from, and how. Yeah, don't be distracted. Don't be distracted by what you can't do right now. If you can't do something, don't stress about it. Don't stress about it. Don't be distracted by that. Pay attention to the things that you have accomplished already, the things that's already there for you. And then the universe will take care of the rest. Don't ignore what the universe has already given you, what the universe has already prepared for you. The universe is defending you. They are here to, they're defending you, they're fighting for you. And sometimes, when you send the soldiers away to go fight for you, you have to just wait. You have to, and if I were a queen of some sort and I sent my soldiers out to fight, I would constantly be in meditation mode, fighting for them spiritually, fighting with them spiritually. So fight spiritually, if anything. Meditate, dream, sleep, rest. Resting is not, it is outwardly your physical body is resting, but your spiritual body is in war. Okay, and I feel like that is for all of us right now. It's just in war. You are in war spiritually. Spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare. It's tough. It's a tough one. It's tough. It feels like the fight. It feels like a revolution. You know what I'm saying? It feels like that. And that's and you have to fight spiritually. It's not about fighting physically anymore. This is spiritual. This is energetic. What you do and how you feel about what's happening right now, what's happening around you, what's happening in this realm, you have to fight it. You have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice how you really feel to fight. You have to sacrifice how you really feel. That's hard. Sacrifice how you really feel. That's crazy. You might feel like shit's not going your way, shit's not happening for you, but you have to fight that feeling. You gotta say, no, it's happening for me. No, this is great. Everything is working out in my favor. I am happy. I am happy. I am happy. I got this. This is for me. This is my time now. I will come out on the other side of this. I will accomplish that. I will, you have to fight. You have to, back when we used to be in church every Sunday, they talked about spiritual warfare all the time. And, You know, although I don't, I don't do church anymore, whatever that means. I still I'm happy that I grew up in the church because of a lot of the things that I took from it. And spiritually, I went through a lot when I went to church. Just a lot spiritually. Like, I was in that realm, okay? I was in that realm fighting for my life, for real. And I feel like a lot of people, a lot of people don't join the fight. A lot of people are behind back in the lands that we left years ago. They're still there. And so we have to just remember that we're spiritual beings, and we have to fight spiritual wars. And they come to destroy, and they're no joke. And you know, you are so much more than what you think you are. You are so much more than what you think you are. It's insane. I mean, to even think that you can fight a spiritual war is huge, 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 and it's real. And I have faith in you. You know, I have so much faith in you. You can do this. Continue to encourage yourself. Speak on yourself. Encourage yourself. All of that stuff. So, I'm here to tell you, you can do this. You got it. You can do it. You got this. You do it all the time. You do it all the time. You can do it. I'm going to end this here. Sorry if you feel like the reading was a little, or the advice was a little low on energy. It's because I've been fighting wars, okay? I've been fighting tons. And I know that you have also. So, sending love out to you. Peace. Peace. Tranquility. Temperance. Balance. Oh my God, it feels so good. And I'm sending that out towards you. And that's on spiritual warfare. That's on spiritual warfare, because I really don't have anything to give, but I'm sacrificing this energy and I'm sending it out to the rest of the world so that everybody can uplift our vibration and we can get help with that. So I'm tapping into that help also. If you're sending it back this way, I can feel it. We're tapping into that collective energy to bring us up. So let's blow a steam of positivity into the universe. If you haven't said anything positive today, definitely say it right now. Put it out there into the universe. Don't just say it in your head. Don't keep it to yourself. Give it to everybody so that we can, as a collective, help each other rise in vibration. We got this. We can do this. We got this. We're an amazing collective group of people. We're all doing all of this light work, and it works. It's working. It is helping people who are literally on their hands and knees, on their face in this spiritual world right now. And we're sending that love and that energy to help swoop them up and just, continue to fight and revolutionize this life, because it's changing, and we all here to help that happen. We all want to love each other. We all want to be happy and positive, and we've been longing for it for so long, and we're going to get there. We're getting it there, and this is how we're going to do it, collectively, spiritually. You don't see it, and if you can't feel it, sacrifice. Go against what you think you know. You know what I'm saying? And just do it. Put the positivity out there. Please. We all need it. So, thank you for watching the video. If you got here this far, I am so happy for you. I'm so grateful for you. Until next time, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.